arrived in London late afternoon and we did not have very good sleeps on the plane. So we got into the hotel and we had to fight everything we could to not go to sleep.
We went for a walk instead. We tried to stay up for a couple hours so that our jet lag wouldn't catch up to us.
And we found this really cool market, and there was even a whole matcha store. All these different matcha drinks you could get. That's probably been one of my highlights, which is probably silly. We saw Spitalfields Market on the map, so we walked over there. And it was so cool. Everywhere we went, it took us forever to get over there, even though it's really close, because I felt like Owen Wilson every corner we turned up.
Wow.
Everything is like just so freaking cute here. The market was awesome. They have a ton of stores that we don't really have in Canada. We got poke for dinner and we shared a pizza. It was a good little introductory first date. On day 2, we went very, 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 very hard, and we are paying for it. We were like, oh, the hotel that we want to go have high tea at is not that far. We'll walk it. And it was like a 45-minute walk, which is, you know, amazing when you're feeling fresh. But by the end of the day, we're like, oh, we should have just taken the train. We had high tea at the Savoy, which is a Fairmont hotel, and it's very beautiful inside. I was looking at staying there, but it is way out of our budget.
I think it's about $1,500 a night to stay there.
It's really beautiful looking though. And the high tea was incredible. It wasn't the best high tea I've ever had, but I have had quite a few. It was really good. They have like a special sparkling tea right now, so it's iced. And it was very, very hot yesterday, like 30 and very humid. So the sparkling tea was very refreshing. And I've never had sparkling tea, so that was interesting. I would have that again.
Yeah, I liked it because it didn't taste like your traditional hot tea. It was like your traditional iced tea, but a bit more sugary.
And my favorite thing was the chocolate cake, and I don't even like chocolate cake, but that little sliver was really, really good. I think we decided to walk towards the Glossier store because they have one in London. And then we just kept doing that. We're like, oh, it's just a short walk away. We'll walk over there. Oh, it's just a short walk away. And oh, we'll walk over there. So we ended up walking all the way from the Savoy, which is on the river, to Glossier, and we saw all these crazy stores like Chanel and Aimé Leon Dore.
I think at one point we walked around for 4 hours, and there was shopping everywhere we looked for an entire 4 hours.
Yeah, we didn't get out of shopping. Every corner you turn was more shopping and shopping and shopping, which is kind of interesting because I feel like London has this incredible array of fashion stores. So after all the shopping, we were a little bit hungry and tired and hangry. So we grabbed a little to-go dinner at Pret, which is all over here. And we just sat in the park and had a little dinner. It was actually cute. We were not prepared for a little picnic, but it was nice. It was nice to sit for a while and dodge pigeons. And then we walked to Buckingham Palace because when in London, you gotta do it. So we walked to Buckingham Palace and waved to the Queen. It is kind of underwhelming if you don't know what you're looking for and then you see it. But it's pretty cool. After a very long day, we decided to start the train journey home, and we thought we would get off at St. Pancras, which is the international train station, which we are planning to go to take the train from London to Paris. And we knew you had to reserve seats for the train. So we went to reserve the seats, and it was very late already, and no one was at the Eurostar desk for our EU rail passes. So then we started panicking, but we resolved that today. So when we got to the hotel, we were very, very, very tired. We showered and crashed, and we're trying to problem solve this train ticket fiasco. So then we had a bad sleep again. But then this morning, we got up, we had some breakfast, we went to the train station again, and it was resolved. We didn't get on the train that we wanted to get on, but we will still be in Paris on the correct day. So we are relieved. And so then the rest of the day we can have fun. We bought all-day train travel passes. And we went all over again. We went to Big Ben, we went to Camden Market, which was also mind-blowing. We got off not really expecting much because we just happened to see it on Google Maps, and we started walking and it was like store after flea market after mall after food hall after shipping container thing, and art and squares and buildings. It was wild. It's very overwhelming to just be like so much cool stuff all at once. Like, I think Calgary's cool, but in much smaller doses. Everything is so much older here, and there's such a like unique mix of old stone buildings and like well taken care of castles, and then this very new modern like glass and sleek line architecture. It's just a very interesting mix. And then we decided to go to Notting Hill because we thought, well, we have time and it's cool. And it was very, very cool. Every building is beautiful. All the roads are beautiful. So many colorful houses. I do feel bad for the people who live there. Some of them even have a little rope across their steps so you don't go take photos there. We saw the house from Love Actually. Now I feel like I have to rewatch it. And then after that we thought we would go to see Big Ben. So we went to see Big Ben, and you get off at Westminster Abbey train station, and as you're walking out, Big Ben is literally right there. We came out of the train station and it was literally right there. Here it is. It was wild. So many people everywhere. So then we went to London Bridge. London Bridge is very boring. Tower Bridge, very cool. But it was very cold and we were very tired at that point. So we came back to the hotel and we were looking for somewhere to eat dinner, and we stumbled upon this incredible restaurant called Gloria, and it was incredible food. We had truffle pasta, 3-cheese pizza, the burrata, and I had hot girl summer margarita. Wow, that's good, you gotta try it.
Oh.
All very, very incredible. We are at the Columbia Road Flower Market, and it is nothing like I expected. Every single stall has so many flowers. There's flowers everywhere, plants everywhere, people everywhere, and it's pretty reasonably priced. Can't take any flowers with me. That is a wrap on London, and we are going to see you in Paris.